Hey guys, John here, and today we are checking out OneForma. We are doing it, I think, for fourth time now. Unfortunately, I done several videos, but they were explaining on how you could do your OneForma test, and they ended up being flagged, and they were actually removed from the YouTube channel. So for this video, it will be a different one, and we shall not be engaging in the tests, but they still have a lot of opportunities that you can try out. OneForma, it is a big remote AI training platform, paying for data annotation, judging, transcription, translation, and linguistic tasks from home. Following my video from CrowdGen and Terius International, uh, how does OneForma stack up in 2026? I checked some websites to review how it's thriving, and I can actually tell you that the project are still active and they are highly paying, but we still have some negative reviews. But what I can do is that I ensure I do ensure that I've done my due diligence, and OneForma is a company that I can advocate for everyone to try out. It was my first freelance website to work with, and I earned decently from it. So if you are serious from it, uh, then you will reap big from it. So let's go further and see some of the projects that they do have. So the overall outlay of OneForma looks like this, and if you need to create an account, you shall explain to you how you are going to do it. And for us to see the job that they do have, we have to come here and check on their website. You can see that they have a job that is for judging. This is the Pegasus, and then they are then AI agent reviewer. There is this annotation here, Onyx, and it is in Hebrew. There is also this other audio annotations here, but there is a project that I want you to take interest in if you are going to apply for the platform. And this is this project here, annotation, and it is called Lighthouse 3. And there is also this other one here, editing annotation. And these two projects, I've seen that we are hiring recently, and there are some people who are enrolled. So let's check what this Lighthouse 3 has. Let's learn more about the project and see whether it fits what we are looking at. So we are looking for a detail-oriented native speaker to join Lighthouse 3, a large-scale text data annotation project. Participants will be responsible for executing precise annotation and labeling of native language text according to the client provided guidelines. And task may include identifying themes, sentiments, categories, and other linguistic features. You will follow detailed annotation, instruction, perform checks to ensure accuracy, and provide feedback to support process improvement. The purpose. This project will help improve AI-related technologies by making them more inclusive and culturally diverse. And the requirement is a native speaker of any local on the list. You must be physically located in the targeted countries. Good level of English for guidance, understanding, and communication with scientific team. Basic computer skills and familiar with Microsoft Office 365, including Outlook, Excel, and PowerPoint. General knowledge in online communication such as Microsoft Teams, ability to follow direction and perform time-bound accurately and efficiently, ability to perform repetitive tasks without degrading in quality, detail-oriented and problem-solving, highly organized and focused to work independently as a role player within a team environment and keep motivation in a self-driven environment. Should have a minimum weekly availability of 20 to 30 hours. So this project is actually not demanding a lot. If you have worked on most remote project, you will identify this as a unique one since it is offering only 20 to 30. They are demanding only that 20 to 30 hours. And this means that you can actually qualify for the project. So if you've got someone who is willing to do this job, you can ask them to try out. If you yourself you are interested in this role, you can try it out as well. And if you get lucky, just come back and comment down there and encourage others to continue applying for this role. So the dating annotation, let's check what this is about. And this is a QA task on a machine translation engine which involves text correction. The corrections will be made by the MT engine and reviewed by humans, only related to spelling. The purpose. This project aims to improve machine translation. Main requirement is native speaker of the target language, fluent in English, must be able to understand instructions, comfortable with linguistic, translation and review task, detail-oriented, familiarity with annotation task, and prior experience in writing. Editing will be valued, ability to follow client guidelines and apply them consistently. So you can see this job is actually not demanding for a lot of things, and you can see that they are hiring worldwide and they have a fixed rate per hour. And one thing I can tell you with OneForma is that they do pay, and they pay via Pioneer and via PayPal. If you'll be making less than $300, you will be able to use PayPal. But once you reach that threshold, they will prompt you to use Pioneer, and that means you have to be able to create a Pioneer account. So let's check Pioneer. Yes, this is the platform here. It is a global payment processing peer company. And other than being used on OneForma, you can also use it on other freelance websites. If you don't have an account, you just have to come here and register one. Ensure that you have a bank account before you try registering with them, because they will prompt you to add your bank account detail or your account number. That is how they do run their verification. Since if you are verified by a physical bank, it means that you are not a fraudster and you are actually a real individual. So that is how they do their verification. And remember that your details on OneForma has to rhyme with what you are giving to receive payment on. If you are giving a Pioneer, it has to be in your name to ensure that your payment are not gonna be fragged. So you can also see that there is also this other project here. It is the Atlas Content Creator, and let's see what it is involving. You can see that they are asking for content evaluation stroke annotation. Evaluator must provide written justification in English for the evaluation selections. This project aims to improve AI-related technology. Candidates should be native speaker of their respective language and fluent in English, strong analytical and creative skills, willing to take required certification. No prior experience of degree is required. So you can see this project, they actually only demand that you be fluent in English. And if you can speak in English, then this is the right job for you to try. Actually, this platform is very easy to work on as long as you are following each and everything that they ask for. Remember, you don't have to have two OneForma account. They will flag your account and they will bar you from accessing them, and you will be banned from the platform. The other thing is that we actually don't project or show their dashboard. Once you show their dashboard, they are going to flag your video. So that's why you see that I cannot dare to log on to their website. So you can also see that they have other projects. This one is based in the US. This one is for the French speaking, and it is hiring worldwide. Let's continue looking at some of their project. We also have another one here that is hiring worldwide, and actually I haven't tried this one, but I know that these projects do pay. So guys, ensure that you give your shot on one of these projects. Create a OneForma account today, and in about a month you might be able to cash out some good amount. Also, they do have this project here, internet judging, Milky Ways map evaluation. So actually I've tried this one. It's not something that is very hard. It is a job that is similar to what is given as the internet ad assessor on Teruse International and CrowdGen. Also, they have this internet judging UHRS microtask. And for this particular project, you have to have a Rive ID, and you also must not have worked with other companies that are brokers for this UHRS platform. For instance, if you've been working with Click Workers, then you cannot enroll on this project on OneForma because they are going to flag your account. So take that into consideration where you are applying for this account. Also, we have this one, the project internet judging right speed. Let's see what we ask for on this project. We are currently looking for long-term participant for our new project, right speed. And the main requirement that they are asking for, you have been living in one of the available location for at least 5 years. Our evaluators must be familiar with the local business points of interest. You are a native or a fluent speaker of the language of the location where you are located. You have access to a good internet connection and computer. You are available for at least 20 hours per week. You are willing to take our certification for this project. So you can see this project is not asking for a lot of things, and hence you can try it out. So OneForma is one good platform that you can work on. For the test that you're going to see there, you'll see the English certification tests. If you are applying for French project, you'll be tested for the same. If you are applying for German, you'll be tested for the same. So they're actually not hard tasks. I mean tests. They are things that you can pass with ease if you are truly a person who speaks in that test, in that language that you are being tested on. So when you are trying this project, ensure that you have finished with the test and ensure that you get some good scores on those tests. Also, remember that on OneForma, they They pay on a monthly basis, and they will pay you usually on the start of the month. That is what I have observed with them, and they do pay promptly, so it's a reliable company that you can depend on. So, guys, give it a shot, and you will come here and give your testimony if you get hired by the company. Remember to have your paper verified and have a Pioneer account for you to start working with OneForma. Thank you, and remember to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up if you feel that it was helpful to you, and that is it for today. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.